Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about a gift. Something that you will get because you've left the house or while you are out at an event or out and about. This is basically just saying make sure you're actually socializing or make sure you're not a hermit at this point, because there is someone you run into or somebody that is hoping to see you and they want to give you something. And I'm here for it. I want you to get gifts. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of moon chime chime. Oh, just that. Okay. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's get a little bit more information for you from the Fairy Godmother Oracle. We have healing and exertion. So this feels to me like you have been through quite a lot and taken some time for yourself. You may be kind of trying to figure out, is it time for me to start dating or, make some new friends, go back to the gym? And yeah, you're supposed to be out and about a little bit. I know it's like the end of summer here in at least my hemisphere. But I feel like there's going to be a number of different things you get invited to, a number of different things that you could be doing where you could run into some people that you want to see or that you're supposed to be meeting. This is the Beginner's Tarot. What else do we have? Ace of Pentacles, that's your gift. Temperance. This is really calling out like a need to pay attention to your intuition. If you feel like you really need to go somewhere or really need to get out of the house, or maybe you feel like doing a little bit of exploration, maybe you want to go for a hike, go for a little road trip. There's something here about you going somewhere because you anticipate that you will see somebody you really enjoy or feel some sort of serenity or peace after dealing with perhaps some difficult people. So this could be like an escape for you after, work, or, to get out of the house if things are a little hectic. You're being encouraged to do something to take care of yourself. So I could have called this treat yourself. But I do feel like you're tempted to kind of avoid people if you have a rough day. So you might have an invite or have plans to do something, and then you have kind of like a not so nice person that you have to deal with, and you kind of question, well, should I still go, or should I just kind of like, watch my favorite show? Go. You're supposed to go. If you don't go, there's something here that doesn't like fall into place or doesn't find you in time. New events and possibilities. Yeah. You're supposed to get out and socialize. For some of you, it's because of ambition. There is somebody here that is going to expedite your journey professionally or introduce you to the right people or maybe even hire you. For others of you, this is going to be somebody that is very bold and successful, and they get infatuated with you, and probably you with them. But this is about being in the right place at the right time. For some of you, this gift is the person. For others of you, the gift is a job. It could literally be like, a nice bracelet or a car or some flowers, but it's important that you're at this place. That's the main thing. You gotta get out, There's you at home thinking, should I stay or should I go now? You should go. That's right. 2 for 1. I almost started it off by saying, I'm back. But then I didn't. What's up, Grant? All right. So we've got the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's a difficult day that you'll have here in the next couple of days or weeks. You'll be put in a little bit of a mood because somebody is like not talking to you, right? And you have this knowledge, like I could stay in or I could go. If I go, I know I'll feel better. For some of you, it's like, book club or seeing your best friends, whatever it is. Go. It's going to be good for you. Hello, Yolanda. How are you doing? Hello, Jimmy. Did I say hello to Rachel? It's kind of hard when I do back-to-backs to remember. So forgive me. Yeah. 3 of Cups. Get out there. Now, maybe you don't drink. Maybe it's more about going bowling or golfing. Or maybe go ride a horse. I don't know. But you got to go out there, hang out with your friends, or, do something. For some of you, this is going on a date. 6 of Cups. Magician. There's somebody you're supposed to meet. This Magician. You could be dealing with, or will be shortly, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This person's creative and ambitious. And I feel like they are being placed in your life because you have a lot in common, or you would grow, have some curiosity that you both get to explore together. Maybe you really like the History Channel or certain kinds of books, or I don't know, crafting. There's something here about this person kind of being a balm or like a pleasant escape after dealing with not so great people. All right, let's switch to another deck. This is the Signs of the Times. Hello, Voyager. Hello, Tiana. Robert, no. I will not be your Christmas present. Stop being weird. You're welcome here. You can be chill, right? Really? That's pretty badass. You might meet someone there, Rachel. They might be impressed with your skills. We've got number 26, fence boundaries. Yep. See you guys? You're standing behind this fence and you're like, no, it's cool. I can see everything from here. I don't need to be like in the action. I'm going to just like chill by myself because like all of you are weird. But you're supposed to get out and do something. Action is like that 3 of Wands card, right? Which is basically next to it. There's something here you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get out and about and enjoy yourself. We have number 5, mountains, obstacles. And number 2, flamingo, fun. Like, really, though, it's time for you to do something that you enjoy. I don't know, maybe you're supposed to go dancing. Maybe you're supposed to go on a boat. Toot, toot. You're supposed to go do something fun. You've maybe been working a little bit too hard. I feel like in a little bit, like this is kind of calling me out. I haven't taken a day off in a while and I don't want to, but I do. So yeah, you're supposed to just like have a little bit of fun. Okay. And if anybody makes you feel bad about it, just say, Carmen told me that I was supposed to have fun tonight. And I listen to Carmen. Okay? This is the mystical cat. Shout out to Aaron. All right, we've got Fire Tom, which is the Knight of Wands. We have the Sky Kitten, which is the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Sea, which is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I think you're going to get a message or an invite because of this event. So that could be, like I said, you could end up going on a date because of this. There's something here that this is either going to be great for your creativity or some sort of project that you're trying to work on, or this is somebody who you will really get along with well and sparks will fly. I'm excited for you. I don't want you to miss this. Look at how excited the kitty cat is, you guys. All right, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Like, does he have a car? Emperor, oh, he has a car. And Moon. And Strength. Damn. All right, so this person that you're going to encounter is unlike the people that you've been dealing with in, I think, multiple ways. Remember, we had the Emperor in the reverse come out. It was a third card here. And now we have the Emperor in the upright. So this is going to be somebody who's very different from the people who have been frustrating you or difficult to work with. Maybe have put you in a little bit of a mood, or just like the long hours that you've been dealing with. And with the Moon, I feel like this is like you're going to be surprised by this person. You might initially call it wrong. Hello, Angelica. How are you doing? You might have the wrong first impression. And the more you get to know about this person, the more you're like, oh, okay. They've gone through something that has made them very strong and like unapologetic. This is who I am. This is what I'm working towards. This is what I want. You're either in or you're not. I feel like they're very much so a straight shooter, and you like that. So, Six of Earth in the reverse, which is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Cups or the Sea King. And the Hermit in the reverse. I told you. No more Hermit. You can't be the Hermit anymore. You're going to miss out on a love offer or a really nice job offer. So with the King of Cups, there's an opportunity here for you to, I think, recover from a difficult loss because there's this Ace of Pentacles here. This person either gives you a gift or they are the gift. Ten of Earth or Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Sea, which is the Six of Cups. And the Priest, which is the Hierophant. This person has gone through, like they literally might have been bankrupt or homeless at some point. This person has gone through a really difficult experience or several couple of years. And this has taught them how to be strong on their own. Like this person might have even been, very young out on their own. Because I'm getting like I had to learn how to be dangerous, even though people thought I looked cute or people didn't really expect it from me. I think this person grew up very quickly at a young age after a difficult childhood or a difficult experience in their like 20s or teens. And after that, they For some of you, they have a really good mentor or father or mother figure, strong, like maybe even a grandparent, and they figured out their crap and they have been like, I'm really impressed with this person. Or they found God, some sort of religious or spiritual commitment has motivated this person to really work on their life. What's up? How's it going, Lucas? Like Drake encouraged. I do nothing that Drake encourages because I'm cool. Drake's not. I would say it to his face. I really would. I don't like him. I'm sorry. I just don't, okay? And if you want to know why, it rhymes with the word rumor. All right, this is the Fairy Lenormand. I have a kayak. Grant, it's still technically in Minnesota. No, Grant. Are you being intentionally obtuse? Come on. Come on. Have you been sleeping for years under a rock? Hello, Vicky. How are you? All right. What do we have? We've got number 6, mountains. Sorry, clouds. This one gets me every once in a while because there is a mountain in it, but it's really the clouds. And because it was clarifying mountains, I got a little excited, but it's the clouds. So there is obstacles, which makes sense, right? Clouds is like ambiguity or confusion. I think it's that you initially misjudged this person. Oh, okay. Yeah, this person might act differently in front of somebody initially. It might be like an old friend of theirs or like a client. You might find them to be like kind of boring or stiff or just like weird. I don't know. You don't feel like it's the right thing. And then there's this conversation that you have. Maybe you start talking about your favorite book or, movies, art, Drake. Whatever it is, though, you, after talking, get to realize that this person's actually really fascinating because we got love. Now, some of you will also find something here pertaining to your job at this event. But I think for most of you, you're going to meet somebody that might kind of like sweep you off your feet. Yay. This is the Tattoo Tarot. But at least I'm a cute. Grant, do you actually speak English or do you only speak pun? I was starting to wonder. All right, we've got the 3 of Swords in the reverse, healing, which we had at the beginning. Remember? So you've been doing the work that you need to, and as a result, you've got something that looks an awful lot like a blessing to me. King of Pentacles and the reverse. Where do we have that? Queen of Wands. Okay, so when you initially are considering whether or not you should get close to somebody or whether or not you can trust them, I do feel like you are like, you have to earn that trust. I'm not going to trust you and then you mess it up and then I revoke the trust. I don't trust you until you prove that I should trust you. Is kind of the vibe I'm picking up off of you. but this person that you encounter, I feel like they're going to charm you. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I do think this person is patient enough to figure it out. Yes, Michael, this is called the Tattoo Tarot. See, even her hand's got some tattoos on it. I like this deck a lot. All right, so here's the deal. For some of you, you're going to have two people. So you might meet multiple people when you go out, or you might, for some of you, you might be going on a date and you meet somebody else. Please be careful with that. But we have a choice here. There is a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you might have somebody come back from your past, or you might meet two new people. And you're being asked to use your intuition and your discernment. Some of you manifested love into your life so hard that you've got two choices. Please, can I have somebody that is worthy of my love? How about two? You choose. But with there being a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, I do feel like there is somebody here that is going to, at some point, make you feel a little bit like, I don't know if there's a long-term possibility here. I do feel like you're going to look at somebody differently after you spend time with them and realize that you would live very different lives, or you wouldn't really agree on the same kinds of things. So the Queen of Wands is the one that you, I believe, end up going for. Some of you may be initially concerned about this Queen of Wands because they recently got out of a relationship, maybe a little bit too recently for your comfort. But I feel like something important about that particular situation is I think they had mentally checked out of that relationship. So they might have gotten a head start on their healing. But I do feel like this Queen of Wands is the person you're supposed to be meeting. Especially because if you're coming out as the King of Wands, that's divine counterparts. So we have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, clarifying our Three of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands in the reverse. You may be a little intimidated by this person, or they may be intimidated by you. I feel like there's a shyness or hesitation, something that makes it maybe a little bit difficult to know whether or not things are going to go well. But with the Ace of Wands, I feel like someone finds maybe even like some liquid courage, or their friend is just kind of like, come on, just do something already. So we have a little insecurity here. It's either because somebody is so good looking or because somebody else has another option, but there's some insecurity that needs to be overcome. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. If you hide that there is a second person that is also talking to you or pursuing you, I do feel like that would be potentially problematic for you. So I do think your best bet is to be open and honest. I'm not telling you you should like build your life on Hugh Hefner's model, but be honest. You've, I think, maybe got a little bit of a temptation here to not cut off the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or the person that you don't see a future with, as quickly as you know you should. And you're going to regret that if you don't. If you know that you are not interested in somebody, do yourself and the other person the respectful, like, right thing to do there is to tell them, right? But I also feel like there could be issues here with this Queen of Wands because of the Six of Wands in the reverse if you don't deal with the Queen of Pentacles. In other words, do not be maintaining a long-ass roster. That's just unnecessary. Hello there, Ghostly Poet. How are you? I will never stop. Never. So we have the Hierophant in the reverse. And I feel like this is basically saying you have worked really hard to get to a place where you have faith or confidence. You want to make sure that whoever you partner with or whatever you pursue, work or romance, is going to strengthen that, right? If with the Hierophant in the reverse, what I'm getting is if somebody makes you kind of feel less than, or like you can't achieve what you want, or maybe even makes you feel like you're distant from what you believe in, or tempts you to kind of bend on your morals. For some of you, this is, I don't want to date somebody who's polyamorous, or I don't want to date somebody who's still technically married but working through a divorce. There's something here about you've got to do what feels good to you morally. Because I feel like this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is maybe trying to get you to do something a little bit shysty, or isn't being fully honest with you about their relationship status. So please be cautious and have those adult conversations. You know, just like ask the questions that you want answers to. All right, this is the situations deck. Exactly, Rachel. So we have threatened, embarrassed, appearances, and magnetic. I feel like many of you will get a pretty obvious clue that you need to be going towards the Queen of Wands energy versus the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because there's going to be like a public situation or a conversation that you have with this person where you feel like they're embarrassed or concerned about who will see you or who will know about you when they shouldn't be. Again, if you get little red flags that this person is maybe seeing somebody else and not being honest with you about it, that could be your clue to like exit, right? We've got retaliation in the reverse and bounty hunter. I think this is about that Queen of Wands. I like really feel it's important that you communicate when you know what's going on. Hey, just so you know, I was, previously talking to multiple people, but I really am interested in you and I want to give my attention to you. So I have ended things with somebody else. Maybe you can find a more graceful way to say it, but I do feel like the main issue here is if you don't tell the Queen of Wands what was going on with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, it could get back to them. Yeah. I feel like there's somebody that would see what was going on with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and maybe feel like they had to like warn the Queen of Wands. So just, come across as your honest, authentic self by just like letting somebody know. If you're not exclusive, like you're allowed to do that, right? But I feel like a lot of people end up coming across as a little bit dishonest because they just don't know how to have those conversations, right? Yes, exactly, Paul. Hello, Hayden. That feels so shady. Eminem's so great. All right, what do we need here? I want some. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Romance Angel Oracle. For some of you, you're meeting a new person and it helps you get over someone from your past that you may have been waiting on that wasn't really honest with you. Whatever it is, though, this is Queen of Wands. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that could be a reference to, like, initially you might be kind of like, well, okay. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like this is about the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, don't get too caught up on those genders, right? That could be anyone. So we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You may go on a short trip with this Queen of Wands energy. And it will, I think, kind of stoke that fire of attraction. Obvi. But we get to this point if we deal with the Queen of Pentacles situation first. So again, some of you have to end something from your past before you can move forward with somebody that is new. It could be the other way around. It could be that you're starting something like a new chapter with the person from your past, but you have to be very clear that you've stopped talking to somebody that you just met. You'll know how it resonates for you. All right. This is the truth is, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, come on. You think the only types there are genders? You know better, Deanna. All right, we've got safety first. Use caution. They are promiscuous. You know who it is. You know who it is. And missing you, longing to be with you again. This is the person, I think that's the Queen of Wands. Time apart will be beneficial to this connection. So you might have a little bit of a break with the Queen of Wands, find out that you miss that person. You might have a date with this other person who's a little bit of a garden tool and realize that what you really want is the companionship of the Queen of Wands. Family issues, family creating issues within this connection. So there could be some preference here from the family that the King of Wands ends up with this not so great person. Fear of loss keeps you from loving. Yeah, this is that hermit energy, right? You got to be able to put yourself out there, be open to new energies or whatever this gift is. Either way, it does look like things get better for you. Just make sure you're prioritizing what makes sense for you, your boundaries, and your happiness, right? Honesty, also a pretty important one. You do like that sometimes, Lucas. Oh, thank you, Angelica. You guys are the best. Thank you for making me smile every day. Love you. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for checking out my other channel, Curious Carmen ASMR. And I do still have the $5 one question readings. I might not do that for too much longer. I don't know. I'm going back and forth on it. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.